dear leaders, I see here the leaders of the Jewish people in Israel, in diaspora, not only on Keren Hayesod, on behalf of the Jewish Agency, World Zionist Congress, like Natan Sharansky, Hagai Mirom, and now congratulations for Avraham Duvdevani's new position. Leaders, friends, and last but never least, Avi Pazner, his wife, his family, dear friends. Last time we have met with Avi was this week, on Monday, 3 days ago in Atlit. Keren Hayesod was kind enough, clever enough, to contribute that museum, a ship brought from Riga in Latvia, exactly like those ships who brought the Olim in the time of Ha'apala, end of World War II, till the establishment of the State of Israel, in the times of 45, 6, 7, and 8. And to put it as a monument, an historic monument for the Jewish task of the last generation, Aliyah. I was privileged to speak on that occasion together with Avi, and I said that we had 3 fundaments on those the State of Israel and the Jewish people are established. Aliyah, Hityashvut, Bitachon. We as children, I came here in the age of 8. I have started in class number A, Kita Aleph, with children of 6 years old. We were taught that there are 3 tasks for the Jewish people today. Aliyah, Hityashvut, Bitachon. Monday we discussed over the Aliyah issue. Keren Hayesod is the mother of Hityashvut. All the shields you see all over from Eilat to Kiryat Shmona, including those cities, they were the shields of Keren Hayesod. Hundreds of moshavim, kibbutzim, moshavot, yishuvim keilatiyim, kfarim chaklaiyim, and institutions, dormitories. Hityashvut is the aim of Keren Hayesod. And the one who lifted it up and gave so much inspiration and wide horizons for Keren Hayesod was our dear friend, Avi Pazner. Avi came to Keren Hayesod, as the president said before, with a background of the Foreign Office Ministry. Italy, France, he made the good relationship. He improved the diplomatic relationship between those countries and the State of Israel. And at that time, when I was by the Pope, 93, there were no diplomatic relationships with the Vatican. Avi Pazner was the informal ambassador of the State of Israel and the Jewish people and Judaism in generally in the Vatican. He was the messenger. He was the shield. He was the visit card of Jewish kind there in the Vatican. I remember our visit. First time that the Vatican didn't speak about the Holy Land or the Holy Sites, but named formally Yisrael, was on that meeting, September 21st, 93. John Paul II, let his memory be blessed. He said to me, Avi joined me to that visit. We spoke 40 minutes. He said to me, do you have children? Naczelny Rabbin, in Polish, Naczelny Rabbin is chief rabbi. I said, yes, I have. Grandchildren also? I said, also. Where are they? I said, only in Israel. All of them are in Israel. He looked at me and said, when I spoke with you earlier about the obligation of mankind for the future and the continuity of our senior brother, the Jewish people. The way to promise it is this way, Israel. John Paul II, I'm quoting word by word. Israel is the answer, is the promise, is the way how to make sure the continuity, the eternity of the Jewish people. I went out, I told Avi, I'm very surprised, and I told him this talk. He said, you said to me, this is the first time that the Vatican openly mentions the name Israel as a state. It's a recognition. 5 months later, on February 1994, diplomatic relationships were declared officially between the Vatican and the State of Israel, which its eternal capital city, of course, Jerusalem. I don't know what to say to a young man like Avi about his young lady. Shimon Peres spoke already, so I am free to mention it and to repeat his young lady. But Avi Pazner himself is a young man, a dynamic person, full of energy. And to separate him from Keren Hayesod, I don't know how to do it. I can only say one word. We, the Jewish people, can say you only one word in Hebrew, Todah. Todah is the only thing we may offer to a son of an old nation who brought a new spirit, wing of Renaissance, revival, with his warm character, bracing people. He's shaking hands with people on the other hand, on the other side of the world. In spite of all the debates, in spite of all the obstacles on his way, he brought them to the idea that the land of Israel belongs to the people of Israel. And this is based on our old heritage, the book of the books, who made it vivid, full of vitality, is my unforgettable friend, Avi Pazner. Call to.